Joining us now, Lauren Groargo, the campaign manager for Stacey Abrams' gubernatorial campaign in Georgia. So, Lauren, are you feeling hopeful? I am after that conversation.
Absolutely. And I think that segment was so emblematic of this year, where young voters in particular are so fired up and focused. And this issue is so crystal cut. It's about our liberties and freedoms and who's on our side and who's against our side. And here in Georgia, we have a lot of different examples, Zerlina, so I'm excited to talk to you about that.
Yeah, in the state of Georgia, obviously, Stacey Abrams' campaign you're running against the current governor, Brian Kemp. And Georgia was a surprise for so many folks in 2020, not just because Joe Biden turned it blue, but also because of the special election. And this is a matchup that everybody's paying attention to. I want to take a look at a new ad that is out today from your campaign targeting Brian Kemp on this exact issue, abortion.
It's an attack on the women of Georgia.
Brian Kemp made abortion a crime before
many women even know they are pregnant, and he supports a total ban.
Even if I'm right.
A victim of incest.
Forced pregnancy.
Criminalize
women with jail time. Outlaw some birth control.
Under Kemp, I could be investigated and imprisoned for a miscarriage.
The only way to stop this attack on the women of Georgia is to stop Brian Kemp.
You know, Lauren, a lot of folks say abortion is health care, and it's often put out there as a talking point. But can you talk about how in the last few weeks, a lot of Americans, including the ones who turned out in record numbers down in Georgia, understand the life and death stakes when women don't have access to the full slate of reproductive health care, including abortion?
Absolutely. A couple hours earlier this evening, Zerlina, Stacey convened a group of women who had suffered pregnancy loss in Georgia, and we're joined by 500 women on Zoom to listen in solidarity that we then got to work organizing after the conversation. And what those women shared is that miscarriages or pregnancy loss looks like a medical abortion in many cases. And now we have district attorneys on the record in Georgia saying that they may be forced, and law enforcement is going to be having to look at and potentially criminalize women for potentially illegal abortions. And those women are going to have to prove that it was a health of the mother risk in that instance. That is terrifying. So those stories that are happening around the country are now here in Georgia with this 6-week ban. And what is so hopeful, however, to the theme of your show tonight, is that Kansas last night was a real life, in-person electoral example of what we've been seeing in our research. Zerlina, I think you mentioned, I've been doing this for a couple of years. I've been doing this for about 20 years. I have never seen the type of polling and qualitative research we've been seeing both internally and in public polls in Georgia. This 6-week ban is an absolute loser politically for Kemp. It is overwhelmingly opposed. The 6-week ban, in fact, is opposed by 25% of likely voting Republicans and overwhelmingly opposed by independents and Democrats. And I don't have any illusion that those 25% of hardcore Republicans are necessarily going to vote for Stacey Abrams, but they're certainly getting educated about why Brian Kemp is a danger to them and their daughters and their sisters. Zerlina, the law of the land now is that if you are a rape or incest victim today in Georgia, by the time you even realize you're pregnant, you cannot access abortion care unless you have a police report. American statistics are something like 10 to 15% of women file police reports. So this is an economic, moral abomination of a law passed in the first year of the Kemp administration. This is the same guy, Zerlina, who likes to take credit for not committing treason, but is palling around with false electors. The other thing that happened in the past month, he appointed a false elector to a water and soil conservation board. A couple of days ago, we lost a huge music festival in Atlanta, Music Midtown, because of his gun laws and all the gun things happening. So there are economic, political, and human consequences to this far-right, anti-woman, anti-safety, anti-community agenda. And we're going to vote him out and all of his friends here in Georgia and across the country in November, because women and those who love them are not going to let their wives and sisters and children languish in a hospital bed and get sepsis before they access medical care. And we, for damn sure, are going to run a lot more ads. But most importantly, we are organizing. So what do we do, Zerlina? After that painful conversation about pregnancy loss, our incredible team of organizers got those women on our organizing tools and app, signed them up to go canvass on Saturday. We are building a strong campaign, and we hope everybody watching will go to StaceyAbrams.com and help us get it done.